Hello, Sonic fans. While I'm watching Kodu Panda 2. Well, I'm turning it off. So, what do you like to do? Now, all you Sonic fans don't know anything. Yeah! She had it. What did I say? What did I say? What did I... Few minutes later, after being beat up and all that other stuff, shut up! Okay, I'm back. Hello, my name is Sonic the Hedgehog with Tails and your best nicknames. I don't think something else has happened, and we don't have anything else to show you. Huh, why are we doing a Kodu Game Lab again? I thought we finished with Kodu Game Lab. You thought wrong! Okay, I'm forgetting. What am I supposed to do? Okay. So there's this icon. I actually built this another game, but I was built, and I think this is not really the final product yet. But I'm gonna show you. Well, press the escape button. Yep, it's not. It doesn't look like anything that you see. This is the Sonic the Hedgehog module, the complete version. It's not because of glitch. If don't you start. Sorry, it's just a little rough. Well, this is my Sonic module after a little coughing hacking. Let's start. But before you start, what in the world is this guy yellow from loose like R? Well, explain. Tab. What explain? This is the whole layout before you start the game. Or this is what you call the hub layout where you make everything. Well, Sonic the Hedgehog is easy as pie. Well, especially if you don't know how to control Sonic's speed and all that stuff. So, this is what it looks like before you start the game. So right now I'm using kind of a 1 to 2 player format here. Yes, Sonic, we're starting it up and there. So, what do we have here? What is the yellow and the apples? These apples are for. Well, let's explain. Wow, he died. This black counter you see over here is called the scoring. This score actually represents how much damage you hit. Now, you see how now the yellow circle is actually Tails. This is Sonic. Okay, as you tell, this is Sonic 2, not Sonic 3. If it's Sonic 3, then this will be a little bit messed up. Well, this is actually kind of like a Sonic 3 format, but without the Knuckles in it. So before that's the closest I can be with this. Now you see I got 100 points, and there's like 10 Kodus in here. So right now I can control a lot of rings in here, and there's a lot of things you don't really remember. This is up now. I'm gonna show you. Now the priority of this, you can run as fast as the controller can let you go for, which I am gonna go for the 4th version, adding new power-ups and items, which unfortunately need to change. So I was renewing something. Okay. I think we actually get to this a little bit more, but now what we're seeing here is actually the great Sonic that has a prototype error. Right now, you're going speed of the processing in black. The black processing of this. What the dirt? We did lose something. Yep. I lost strings. This is exactly how I can dream of the Sonic the Hedgehog product here. And so right now, what you're seeing here is actually the greatest Sonic the Hedgehog thing. Right now, let's go. Let's go into zoom in mode for a minute. Because first of all, Sonic the Hedgehog's great in zoom in mode. I can lay on that spot. Yeah, you gotta get every ring here. Oh, it's kind of very hard. That's easy. Right now, you're not really in the special stage. You're just in this hub world, which outside. This is the testing room. I always use a testing room for a lot of these games I'm making. The reason why is because it's more simple and because I can actually test out all my products, and usually this kind of it's like let me just tell you. Now you see a giant square here. Okay, we the board here. You see a giant square every time you use like a Kodu hub world. Now Mario Kart wasn't really a square. It was actually more of a karting track because it's pretty boring going around just like a random square, collecting random items and going on a random path. Ah! Boring speech. Maybe we could just skip to somewhere. Maybe we could just put some. Yeah, let's put some animation right there or on the bottom, saying skip to whatever to skip boring combination. So let's explain something here. Before we start, we're gonna go and do up for part 1, part 2, maybe, because this thing may be over 15 minutes long. Darn you, random Windows movie maker! Darn you! What freak show is going on? So right now I'm going to show you what these items are. I'm re-saying everything. Before you start, you see I have 10 rings. But what are the rings? These rings are these yellow apples that my cycle is first. It's just this yellow cycle is collecting. This actually increases the yellow counter, which is the ring box, and you can actually see the score box, the scoreboard here. That's black. Looks classical, doesn't it? But actually, it was supposed to be white. But there ain't no limits to rings, so if you lose all these rings, you don't get a prize. You just have to delete all the yellow apples on rings. The next things are these orange apples, which are actually called 10 plus 10 box rings of rings. This when you actually get here, this actually looks very this ain't really simple. Just put in close by it. I'm not showing the functions. It is too much. The blue ones are actually shield apples, and you give it like the green shit. There you actually can get 2 hits from these Kodus right here. So right now I'm gonna show you. If you hit 1 hit when you have the shield, this means you got hit. You get hit again, or you lose all your rings. Well, if you kind of like tails and trying to spawn right when I'm trying to lose rings. Now you see you have 5 minutes of invincibility, so you can collect all these rings. I tested all this a lot of times. Now, after this, you just disappear. It looks a lot hard. Was a lot of programming too, and it actually takes me about six options for about each one, which is weird, but actually is true. Tails function is not really hard at all.